Welcome, Cancer. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So it's April 2022 and it's time for Tarotscope. So this is going to be your Tarotscope regarding love and money for April 2022. So we've got that So 80s Tarot pre-shuffled and laid out. We're going to use the romantic fairies as well as healing with the fairies for additional guidance. So if you have any particular questions regarding love and money for this month, go ahead and think about those now. Angels, spirits, and guides for all of the strong Cancer placements that have tuned in for this reading. What guidance do you have for them, please, for this month? What guidance do you have for Cancer for April of 2022? We've got best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. Okay, so are you interested in a friend, Cancer? You have somebody on your mind or your eye or your heart set on somebody that you're currently just friends with. Let's see what the rest of the reading will show, but it's basically saying if that's the case, then feelings are deepening and blossoming. So if that doesn't sound like you, then maybe there's somebody in your environment, a friend of yours who has got their sights set on you. Okay, if you're already in a relationship, then it looks like, it's still a good sign because it shows that the relationship is going to be experiencing more of a friendship vibe, which the foundation for any good relationship is always friendship anyway. So what guidance do we have for Cancer for April, please, Spirit? We've got make music that came out, I think, in Pisces reading. So you're basically going to make music. We've got positive expectations at the back of the deck. So listen to music that is upbeat and that you really enjoy listening to. Try to avoid any music that is sad or anything like that, because basically what I'm getting is music is going to help raise your vibration this month. So it's important that you listen to music that you really enjoy, or play music that you really enjoy, dance to music, things like that. It's going to be therapeutic for you and raise your vibration. We've also got feeling safe. Okay, so to help you to feel more safe, like maybe you're feeling unsafe, circumstances have you feeling unsafe or will be in April. So it's like telling you that you're always divinely guided, blessed and protected by your ancestors and guides. So just know that you have nothing to fear. And so if you're in this kind of lower vibrational energy of feeling unsafe or insecure for some reason, listening to music will help you to have more positive expectations, and will also help to raise your energetic vibration so that you're feeling more confident and can move forward fearlessly in your life without that fear and insecurity. Some of you are afraid of a conversation or a communication that you're going to have, or that you suspect needs to be had. That's what I'm getting for others of you. So let's see what the cards are saying. So we've got the Six of Cups here. Cabbage Patch Kids here. Six of Cups is a friendship energy, and so this is representing the beginning of April. Then we've got the Queen of Swords in the middle of the month. Mama Fratelli. Then we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Natalie from the Facts of Life. This is the end of the month, and the big message from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know as it is the outcome card. So starting with the Six of Cups, yeah, like I was saying, this is a friendship energy. This could be somebody from your past, somebody you've known for a long time, or reminds you of like a happy friendship that you had in the past. Again, it is kind of like a friendship energy because it is Sun and Scorpio, literally called the friendship card in some tarot systems. But it's also begging the question, like, have you been unhappy lately? But whether you've been unhappy or not, either way, there is an emotional renewal happening for you at the beginning of April, which is good, especially if you've experienced some sort of emotional loss. You're entering into a phase where you're going to be feeling just emotionally renewed. You're going to be sharing and caring with somebody. And if you're in a relationship, this is good also because it does show you guys overcoming problems and renewing positive feelings towards each other, which is also good. So if there's been a falling out in a relationship, you guys maybe need to start again with just the basics of being friends, and then moving forward from there. But this card too can be talking about you reconnecting with a lover from your past. So maybe there's a friend that you had in the past that you're wanting to develop the relationship into a romantic area with, or they're wanting to get romantic with you. Either way, if there's somebody from your past you're wanting to reconcile with or reconnect with, this is a good omen saying that. That's likely to happen, okay? So with that being said, financially speaking, that card represents the potential for a debt to get repaid. So if somebody owes you money or you owe money, I see that being leveled out, which is good. And so it's positive in that regard too. This can also indicate like a joint venture, right? Involving other people who share somebody who's sharing in expenses or sharing in profits with you. So somebody that you're doing business with or doing some sort of financial investment with. That's going to resonate for some of you as well. So generally this card just tells of an improvement. Like overall, there's going to be an improvement or an upswing in finances, especially after any financial losses that were previously experienced. So if some of you are coming out of that Five of Cups energy of emotional and or financial loss, you can expect an upswing for the better in both of those areas here. And going forward with the Queen of Swords, she kind of throws a wrench into the positive vibration of the beginning of the reading, because it does show somebody, maybe even like a female relative, mother-in-law or mother type, interfering in your relationship. That's a possibility here. You're just going to want to watch out for that if that's the case. This is the type that could break up a relationship or cause problems that are ongoing over a long period of time if this is a relative and you're in a relationship. If this is representing you or a partner, this could represent a breakup or a divorce in a marriage. If that's the case, if that resonates too, gotta say it because I'm getting it. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. But this can also just indicate that somebody is simply just choosing to remain single and not trying to, like maybe you're wanting to stay friends right now with people and you're not wanting, maybe you're the one that's, until you're healed and feeling safe and things like that, growing your money or whatever else you're focused on, maybe you're content to stay at the friendship level or stage with somebody, or you're dealing with somebody like that. But yeah, what else are we getting with this here? One of the good things about the Queen of Swords is she is somebody that fiercely defends herself and defends the people that she cares about. So even if she's very sharp-worded with you, or you know what I mean, she's the type that, you know, I can tell you off for something that you do that I don't particularly like, but nobody else can, because then they're gonna have to deal with me, like that kind of an energy. So that might give a hint as to who this person is that you could be dealing with in the middle of the month. And even though it's a queen, it can be talking about a masculine as well. Okay. So it does show, like financially speaking, the potential to profit from some sort of like social situation, right? Back to that Six of Cups energy. This also talks about profiting from your friends, or like a joint venture, even like social media or social networking, or like-minded individuals. But this is a card that comes with a warning to Cancer. Since you are a water sign, that's based in emotions, right? And water signs, like, especially Cancers, I notice, like, have a knack for attracting money anyway, for the most part, the ones that I have known. So you don't typically let your emotions, like, affect your spending too much, unless you do. Okay. I'm just saying the ones that I have known have been good with money, have had a knack for attracting money. But for some reason, Spirit's wanting to say to those who are watching that do not let your emotions affect your finances this month. And don't share about your finances, like the details of your finances or your financial situation, with too many people. Like, keep those cards close to the chest. I don't know why this is kind of a specific message, it feels like, but if it resonates, take it, okay? Just letting you know that it's not a good time to let people know your financial standing, especially here in April. It's a need-to-know basis. So even if you are working with other people and in doing some sort of a joint venture or something like that, sharing expenses and profits with some group or something like that, a partner even, still let it be very, just be a little bit of a closed book. Like anything that they need to know regarding what you bring to the table financially or how you're doing financially, you might be tempted to overshare in that area, and they're saying, no, don't do that. Just like, it's a need-to-know basis, strictly need-to-know basis regarding finances this month. So if you're already like that, cool, keep doing that. Somebody needs to hear that, though. Going forward, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So financially and love-wise, this is the card that kind of feels a little bit like the couple from the Money Pit, okay? And by the way, Tom Hanks is a Cancer. So if you haven't seen that movie with Shelley Long and Tom Hanks, it's very cute. It's an 80s movie, like the 80s deck, and it's funny. It's kind of funny. So, but that's what this is, the energy that I'm getting here. It is something like that. So more generally, though, it just basically is saying that things are taking a little too long to warm up in the romance department, or just is taking too long to warm up and get good. Like Fred Savage in the movie The Princess Bride, when he says, when does it get good? When his grandpa is reading him the book, and he's just like really antsy and like wanting it to get good. Like he's done being patient. He wants to get to the meat of the story. He like wants the action, and he wants like the climax and stuff like that of the story. So that's what it kind of feels like here going forward. Like something's taking too long to warm up. Like when does it get good? However, the upright 7 does encourage you to keep on taking those baby steps, because little by little things are improving or will be improving financially and love-wise towards the end of the month. And, you know, especially money-wise, don't give up and don't buy into any get-rich-quick schemes or some schemes or plans or deals or investments that seem too good to be true, right? Slow and steady wins the race. So even if you're getting frustrated or impatient, you're being guided to continue to take those baby steps and be a little bit cautious, okay? So if you have somebody on your mind that you're interested in, we can get a message from that person or whoever this person that's coming back or coming in. Spirit, in April for Cancer. What guidance do you have for Cancer? Like, what would this person say to Cancer if they had no filter, please? I'm taking charge of this connection to make sure it's on the right track. Okay, so somebody helping you out here. Wanting to move it forward, that is Cancer energy. So it could even be you. If there's somebody you want to reconnect with from your past, or if you're just tired of feeling sad, I see you taking charge. If this is somebody that you know, that you've asked about, or somebody you're already dealing with, they are taking charge of the connection to help to get it back on track and to keep it back on track here. So it really feels like you've been through some sort of loss or some sort of grief recently. And it's due to just like making the decision to move forward in a positive direction, regardless of circumstances, that is resulting in doing, you know, exactly that, which is good. So what would this person say to Cancer? They had no filter. I'm an introvert that needs time. I'm an introvert that needs time. Oh my goodness, why can't I read this? I'm an introvert that needs time alone. What? You're my last zodiac sign, Cancer. I'm sorry, bear with me. I've been talking and I'm tired. Oh, okay. 5 minutes later. I haven't read this one in a while. I'm an introvert that needs time alone and space to recharge. That's all. It's nothing against you, okay? So maybe if we're talking about a Queen of Swords or a air sign type energy, this is also the Hermit's energy. So this person who is on your mind or that you could be dealing with here, maybe they seem a little bit cold or standoffish or uninterested. Regardless of the reasons why, they're just wanting to let you know that they're an introvert and they need their time alone and they need their space to recharge, and it's nothing against you, in case you thought it was, or in case you end up thinking that that's the case in the future here. And Queen of Swords energy again. You have a very sweet side, but you won't suffer fools. You cut them out and keep it moving. Okay? And she is very sweet, but when she's had enough, she's had enough. Natalie from Facts of Life, and she will put her foot down and speak her mind and put people in their place. So that's what your person is saying to you. You do have a sweet side, but you won't suffer fools. You cut them out and keep it moving. So I feel like your patience is being tried towards the end of the month. So somebody could be a little bit worried about you getting impatient, letting your frustration take over just a little bit here, and embodying more of that Seven of Pentacles shadow energy of giving up, or at the very least like complaining that you put in a lot of effort and you're not seeing the rewards for that effort. Okay, so let's get some guidance. What guidance do we have for Cancer for April 2022, please? Enjoy the journey. The fun is getting there. The fun is in getting there. Acknowledge your progress. Travel, mental vacation, be spontaneous. Okay? Yeah, we can see it with that Chariot energy that maybe some of you are going on a trip, road trip, traveling. Chariot can and does represent travel. So maybe you're traveling to see a friend. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe it's to see your best friend. Maybe you're concerned about getting there, like your safety along the journey. So safe travels to you if that's the case. Get your playlist in order so that you have music that's going to keep your spirits up and keep you feeling good and confident along that journey. But even if it's just talking about like a metaphorical journey here, saying that the fun is in getting there. And to acknowledge your progress, it's easy to lose track of the progress that you've made when you've been working at something for so long and it's slow and it's a slow, steady progress. And it's like, when does it get good, right? So, are we there yet? Are we there yet? To keep with the travel theme. So, this is basically saying, like, you just need to take a little break. Like, and a way to do that is to take, like, even if you can't physically go on a trip, then take a mental vacation. I feel like music is going to help you to sort of, like, get out of your body and, like, it's going to help to relax your mind. And music does have an ethereal quality, especially on water signs. And it really, like, takes your, like, stimulates your imagination and, like, makes you feel like you're free, even if your body isn't free. And can inspire some spontaneity within you. And when you get an opportunity to be spontaneous, you're being guided to go after your interests. You know, you don't always need somebody with you to do it, with that Queen of Swords being there. And you don't always need a romantic partner to do it. You can go with your friends, but just do something spontaneous for yourself. That is what they're guiding you to do. And enjoy your journey. Half the fun is in getting there, right? So this is what I've got for you, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below, and I will talk to you guys next time.